Hi guys, my name's Fraser-Hardwick, and this is my game world for my graduation project. I want to do a quick little video and just explain about what's going on in my game world and what's the process so far, and see how far we've come. So let me just start off with the bar itself. This was my main goal, to just create a bar in a game world and sort of like do all the texturing. So all this was made in Blender, apart from some of the props, but most of this was made in Blender by myself. And then I imported it into Unreal Engine. I've done something like this before in the past with a light switch, but I've never done something this big of a scale. So to take you through the bar right now, I'll just do a little walk around so you can kind of get an idea of like it's very cozy. It's actually based off a bar that I work at called Vice and Co. It's a very small speakeasy, but it's kind of like that nice sort of intimate feeling. Although I have set it in the Bioshock universe, this is why the outdoors kind of looks a bit like a ocean. That's where it's based. So we've obviously got the animated fish and all that in there. The Dead Big Daddy. But let's go into the bar itself. So the bar itself, obviously, we've stocked up the back bar and we've made sure there's like some fridges, some glassware in the world as well. I'm stuck on. There we go. I was stuck. I didn't do a collision very well. So after not being stuck anymore, so this is the bar I've made. Obviously stocked up the back bar, as well as I've actually imported some photos from the bar itself. So they gave me permission to use this, obviously like permission to use the likeness of their bar, but they gave me permission to use some of the photos that they have on their website, as well as personal photos I took, as well as someone called Davey. He's a photographer for them, and they gave me permission to use his photos as well. So I put some of the photos in the bar as like little Easter eggs and whatnot. Obviously got the little back bar till area here. Well, it's typewriter, but it's till area. But yeah, so this is just like a basic tour of the bar so far, with all the walls and kind of like the base sort of ground floor, ceiling, walls, the shelving, all made by myself. All the lighting and all that is in Unreal Engine, is all Unreal Engine lighting and assets that I've just brought in. How I did the pictures, however, was I got a PNG of all these photos, imported it into Unreal Engine, and then made a material out of those pictures I imported. And after making a material, I put that on a flat plane, got a asset for a picture frame, and just left it on there. So yeah, that's how I did those. Quite quick and easy task to do. Although it really makes it come alive and kind of as a nice little Easter egg for the owner and the staff that work there. Next part I want to get onto, however, is my cinematics. What I did for this was a lot of cinematics are based in the bar. So if I go into my sequencer, I take a look around to drag it out a bit. You can see all the sort of camera shots that I've done so far. So it started off really easy with just like some shots. So you can see the camera moving there. Just some shots here of the bar itself. Let me just click on that. So you can actually see like what I was planning on doing, stuff like the Big Daddy outside. That's the dead Big Daddy bouncer outside, as well as some more shots of the bar as well. So I got a couple shots like here that'll actually like pan and show a bit more off of the bar and get a bit more intricate to it. But as well as this, I did want to show off the bar obviously because I made it, but I do also want to show off some of my new skills I've learned in this project. Those skills will be animation. I don't tend to do animation that much, but this is like the first time I've properly done it. So if I go around here, I can show you the Big Sister animation. Right now it's idle, but if I can find the right shot for it, I can show you. Yeah, so for this one, I put in Mixamo a Big Sister skeletal mesh, put the Big Sister in there, and I thought to myself, okay, I'll just do a walking animation just as a test animation so far. And as seen, it's come out pretty well. So yeah, the camera just tracks the Big Sister, stops, and lets the Big Sister catch up. And then that's just that shot. However, I have done some more animation shots as well. As well as this, I've actually made scenes just for animation showcasing. Instead of actually having it all based around the bar and keeping it compact, I actually made scenes like this, as you can see on screen, just so I can show off some of the animation aspects that I've been working on as well. I felt like this is a really good way to do it, just so I can show off what I've been really learning these past couple weeks and months making this project. So yeah, we got the Big Daddy here just looking around, looks at the camera, just with the nice scenery in the background as well. And then moving on to the other one, we've got a nice little walking and stationary one. As well as that's one scene that I've made just for that shooting area, and I've also made this area over here that I'll be working on now. Um, I was going to try and put some story aspects into this, however, I feel like the story, it's kind of just a scene that I really want to just show off, as well as with some of the animations I'm showing off right now. So I made a scene here where Big Daddy just goes running down a little chasm so far. But I'm thinking of changing that a little bit around for the final product. But right now, yeah, I've done most of the sequencing. What I really want to focus on now is getting the sequence into editor or into an editing software like DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro, and just putting those refining touches on it and actually making it look like a bit more of a professional product. Um, yeah, so after that, uh, that's kind of my catch up on what I've been doing so far in this project, and I hope to see you in the next one.